Good morning. Good morning. We're back in here another trading day. Today I'm looking through and the best news that I've seen is on Virex distributing their the monkeypox vaccine. So I'll definitely keep that one on the top of my watch. But I need to look through the rest of these real quick. Yeah, Virex is back. Let's see. BCAN, of course, we know yesterday it went down, down, down. So BCAN is probably off the scales. DXC, no news currently on today. CSX promotes rail safety during National Rail Safety Week. That was on the 19th. That was on yesterday, so that's not really looking great. MGAM was this just going up the list, making sure I don't miss any other news that's maybe better. YO2 Micro International is trading higher. Fed rate increase, blah, blah, blah. So nothing that stands out there. Yep, Virex is looking like the one to watch on today then, as of now. BCAN went all the way up to $25 yesterday and now went all the way down to $4.12. And then had a little bit of a gap up yesterday, but the news is super weak. So I'm thinking it's going to continue to die off. And then SNTI was another mover from yesterday, was up here at the 248s and just faded. I did not take any trades yesterday. Just didn't see anything with proper catalyst. But today though, VREX is looking nice. I think purple was another mover from yesterday. It did hold its little gains up here, but just struggled on it. Struggled under that $4 for a minute. Gotta go grab me some water. Drying up already. All right. But yeah, purple was another one that was kind of just holding, not really doing too much. I forgot what the news was on purple. KeyBank maintains overweight slashes price target for PayPal. That has nothing to do with this company. Okay. Well, leave purple out there by itself. We got other things that look way better. Now, Virex has already done two consecutive movements here. So let me go. We can just analyze this one because this is the one I'm most interested in. On TOS, we can see the daily chart. Was up here at 29 at one point. Had a little pop up here to the 607s. Right now it is currently at the 366. So right above this little flat range here, 360, right at this flat range, just about 352. Had a top here of the $6 possible resistance, 522 possible resistance, and then 395 going to $4 possible resistance. So we'll just keep an eye on all of those levels. It's already past the 350s, so we'll see how it holds that. Possible resistance $4, 540, and then $6, but we'll see. Let me go back to the 4-hour chart. Let's see if we see anything different. On the 4-hour, not really. To be honest, this 4-hour chart has kind of been useless. I rarely ever really use it because it's just such a big range. It's hard to really scalp. I really stick to the hour, the 15-minute and the 5-minute, because 4 hours just like just another something that I don't need. So I'm probably just gonna take it off. Rarely ever use it. But anyway, we got our daily chart down here now, minus the 4-hour chart. And it continues to push up, pushing on up to that 360 level. $350s. Good morning, GD. In here just watching VRX super hard because it's the only thing with catalysts on the day that looks okay, and it is a low float. DNA. So the first news this month on it. This is the first news this month. Looks like they presented at HC Wainwright. VRX announced today the distribution of monkeypox virus antigen rapid test kit. So we already know it's one of the first ones that has a test kit for this thing. And so being one of the first ones, I'm guessing it's going to get even more heat in it. Newly listed VRX Biolabs launches monkeypox rapid test. Specialized diagnostic kits can be found by contacting the company's sales representatives. VRX Biolabs concluded its initial public offering for $5 per share. Okay, so I'm guessing everybody's got it under $5, so we'll see about that. Monkeypox virus, monkeypox PCR kits. Okay. Point of care settings can help healthcare professionals accurately identify a monkeypox infection. Okay, quickly to bring this rapid antigen test. So yeah, this is the best news on the day. This is what I'll be looking at probably all day. Not just staring here, but it's what I'll be looking for buying areas. On the hour chart though, where does this thing need to come back to? I don't know. It hasn't even set a low yet, so it did test around this 289-ish area for a little bit. Maybe that would be a spot where it can get back down to, but I don't know with this kind of news behind it. I just put that as a level of support that is kind of tested on the 15-minute there. Made a little shade bottom and bounced off of this level before. So I will definitely be looking for that 289 to come into play if it can get back down there. But like I said, on the 5-minute, for those that are trading just the 5-minute, it has gone, it's made 2 upward movements. So maybe we'll see some sell off at the open and then make further decisions, see where it dips down to. And you can see it here as well as clear support around this 280, right under the $3 level. It had a little bit of what looks like indecision here at the 340 as well. It needs to break that down. 340 on the 15-minute. It looks like some indecision. I want to see it get below that. But right now, up 50%. I'd love to see it come and test through that 340. Get down it. Let's look at the sizes out here on the level 2s as well. We got some hidden sizes around here at the bid of 359. Let's see. We got a 10,000 share position and then another 10,000 share position at the 340 level, that indecision level that I was talking about. Look at the bids. I mean the ask over here. Any big sizes sitting out here? Nothing like 10,000. There may be some hidden orders in here. Looks like, but as of now, most of the sizes sitting at that 1040 level. What about the 289s? 289s, don't really see any size there yet. It'll probably maybe some size there if it breaks down this 340. $15 to the bell and it's making its descent. The high up here on the hour chart was 378. It's the number 2 mover on the day with 8 million shares. Number 1 mover is CHNG, but it's catching up with CHNG very quickly. And speaking of, here's the scans for right now. So yeah, it's right up there, the top of the volume movers list, getting that attention. What's up, Lori Lee? Eyes on VRAX. Some 16,000 share positions jumping up there on the 360. Looking for them to get blown out back through this 340 for a big short win on the day. Let's see, 355 has 23,000. See, there's some pretty big sizes on the bid size down here that they're gonna have to push through to get to that 40. And then there's a 10,000. Where'd they go? 10,000 share position at the 460s. Just sitting out there, hasn't been filled yet. The orders that are going through are pretty small. We can see only 100 shares, 250 shares, something like that. Their initial public offering was under $5. So I'm wondering, can it get back up to $5 with this catalyst or no? But it is taking its time up here above the open. About to reach 10 million shares traded on the day into this, well, we really can't even call this uptrend yet because it hasn't trended. It's just a little bounce off of this previous bottom of the 243s. Need to see some more evidence on a higher time frame. Definitely ending today higher than 242 is what it needs, but it looks like it's going to be above 242. It closed yesterday at 242 and had a nice gap up. We got about 10 minutes to the bell. And this will be a third try for it to go up in pre-market. So I'm pretty sure this thing's going to have a nice little pullback. 1, 2, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't form a double top up here. I'd like for it to just pull back. Says 4.3 million in the float. Look here. Maybe a little bit lower than that. Looks like, yeah, 4 million in the float. Okay. Profile. Based out of United Kingdom. Full-time employees, 5 in London. Virex Biolabs. We've seen this stock before. A biotechnology company sells, distributes, and markets diagnostic test kits and med tech and PPE products for prevention, detection, diagnostics, and risk management of viral diseases in the field of immunology. The company provides rapid antibody IgC and IgM test, antigen test, polymerase chain reaction rapid test, and neutralizing antibody test under the ViraClear brand name. A medtech and PPE products such as employee protection equipment under the ViraCare brand name. Okay. Anyway, headquartered in London, United Kingdom, incorporated in 2021. So fairly new medical company, or not really medical company, but a medical, I guess you can call them a medical company because they're actually creating the kits. But yeah, we got about 7 minutes to the bell. This is the top watch that I'm watching. As for everything else, I really don't see any other low floats that have news that can compete with Virex today. So we will see. But I do want to see it come down and test these previous levels, especially this 340 and this 289. Now, if it gets to 289, I'm going to be real interested. But yeah, 250 is what, a 30-cent risk down to the bottom on the day. Don't know if it'll get back down there. But definitely if it gets down here, well, I'll be very interested. I'll be right back. 3 minutes to the bell. So I haven't even looked at the SPY. Looks like it's at 385. Oil is still under our 85 level as well. Continuing to just looks like it got a little bit of buying pressure there. Bought up here from that 81, but continued to fail to break back above those 85s. Perfect. Like to see it. So the bottom of this hour candle is the 330. Headed on down now. Man, but that 287 just looks so sweet. Ah. I have to see how this thing wants to open up, how the ranges look. If it's moving, you know, like 10 to 20 cents, how volatile it is. Gotta take all that into consideration. Keep seeing those big sizes over here on the bids, but not too many. There's a 10,000 on the ask there. Coming in there. Tw 10 cents away from this indecision area at the 340s, which coincidentally is right at VWAP. So definitely looking for it to break that down. Markets are open now. $340s. Let me put these up here on the hour chart as well for support. So 340 level, just so I have a mental point where I can look. 287s, 290 area. 287, 290. And then the biggest one would be a 250 drop. Right now it is red on the day, but we really don't care because it does have some good catalysts behind it. 1 million, almost 2 million shares traded on this first 5-minute candle. Reached a high up here, resistance of the 380s. Right now on TOS, our daily chart, just coming down and testing this 340. Those levels that I was talking about, though, the let me see, where's it? 340 is right here. 287. Ooh, that's quite a ways down there. 287. So it may not push all the way down there, but yeah, we'll see about that 340. See where it wants to start to make a bottom. See it get down through there. So it broke down VWAP, which is good for what I'm looking for. Can it continue this break? Can it pick up some momentum fast, get down fast, and then be ready for a pop? This is 3 consecutive movements on the 5-minute, though. It had to move up, tested this level, moved back down a little bit, moved through this level, slight move up, came back, retested the 325s, took another move up. So it's already had some moves up in the pre-market. So we may just give it some time to show us its true colors. Right now, the hour chart, 15-minute, and the 5-minute are all 3 red. Pulling back up a little bit off of this 340 level. Need to see it break that 340 down. That's that indecision level. I want to see it break that indecision level and be like, and I want them to be like, okay, this is where we want to buy. We want to keep it off of this indecision. We want to keep it above 325-ish. Or just let it continue to come down. Either one works for me. I don't care. $340s. Let's look where that size is. Oh, here we have a 333 out there. 333. Okay. So letting this 15-minute close for me. A little action around the 350. Nice. Let's see those shorts win. Yes, sir. All right. Now let's see if they can pick up that momentum for some ads for longs. Let's get on down through that 340 level. Get that push. There we go. Yes, sir. Reaching down through here. Can we get the break of the 330s? Come on. Giving this 15-minute time. So the 340 is becoming a little bit of a challenge point here. Was looking for that push on through that 330 here. Just a little bit more drastic movement is what we kind of need. Size at the 333s. Let's see, what's the next size under 330s? Not really a lot. So this beginning candle was from the 341 up to the 360. So about a 20-cent move there. And then this little dip here was 364 down to 332s. But it continues to try to hold in here. $12,000 shares sitting out there at the 331. Let's see what a test at the 331 looks like. Continues to hold those 330s. This is going to be opening up a new 15-minute candle in 5 minutes. Getting on down through that indecision level. So this pullback here from 60, 64, 65 down to the, so that's a 30-cent pullback. And if that's the most that it's got on this type of volume, I don't know. We might have to wait for a more drastic move downwards. All right, 5 minutes left on this 15-minute. Little flat top up here at the 358. Let me go. Resistance 358. Flat top. May retest this level later on in the day. But I need to see these levels become resistance as well. Come on down, baby. Can you come down anymore? It's holding that 340 level, but I want to give this this candle time to really show us what the next move is. Right now it is still holding under VWAP, which is at the 348. So in people's minds, it'll be like a downtrend, short-term downtrend. So we'll see how they play it. Can it get back under the 340s? What's up, Theo C2 over there on Twitch? Appreciate you for joining. Just watching Virax today. Low float with catalyst. Watching it for action back up, but it needs to pull down some more for me. Holding those 340s though. Only ask, where are the big sizes? I don't see any. I see a big size down here at the $3. Wow. The next big level that I see on the level twos is $3. So somebody needs to step it up here. Let's see. There's one at 320 as well. So can they push it on down there? Let me see what the sizes are looking at. Like on this side, 365. There's 11,000 shares out there at the 365, but no decisions being made here early because of probably how high it is right now. What's up, SB? Wait, y'all are talking through the Discord. Oh, okay, I see you. Cool. Yeah, I can see. So I can see our Discord chat in here. I can see YouTube and Twitch. I was thinking y'all were on Twitch, but yeah, y'all are on Discord. Nice. And it's the one that says, I think it's the day trading something. You can't log into your Google account. That's weird. Let me go and check the let me go and check. Okay. So yes, there's been let's see, most reported problems, 45% website, 38% search, and 16% logins. This is a day ago. Y'all think it's down. I don't know. Can't open Google at all. Google really went downhill when they changed their logo in 2015. I love this site, man. People be talking real talk about things. Anyway, so yeah, Google is having some little login problems here and there. We'll see. All right, 340 is coming back into play. About to close this 15-minute. Still holding that 340 though. I like the way it's holding here. So I may give it a little play over the 40s if it just holds here for the next. Well, it's about to open up the new candle here in just a minute. So I may give it a small play and see if it can't get back going up over the 40s. I'll use the 31 as an out. Looking for it to hold though. And me and 50 shares there. Make that 75. This is a higher low. So I will be getting out if it comes on down here to the 333s. I'm only in 100 shares here. 332s. It's been holding that 40 for quite a minute. So just giving it a time to pop if it can. New 15-minute higher low down here under this indecision area. Like it. Can we see those 40s again? We see the 40s. I'll add to this. 38s, can we see 39s? $39 there. Very quickly, 39s. Yep, adding there. Need to see those 39s hold. Got 125 shares right now. 39s, can we see them hold? Adding there. Right for the 40 break. And I'll use this 33 as an out. Only got 150 shares here. The bottom of this candle is the 337. They can show me something real quick and fast. Let's see. The top side of this is the 363s. It's been holding here, looking for that those FOMO trades to come in at these 340s. $344s. There we go. All right, so the bottom of this is going to be my out, 336. If it can't hold that, I will jump. There we go. Nice. Let's see if we can hold. Throwing some wicks up there. Yeah, the 335, 334 area I'll get out if it can't hold this. Looking for it to hold though. Got my stop in there. Looking for it to hold above my stop. Spent some time holding at that 340 level. Got up here looking for those levels to hold now. So the bottom of this hour candle, I'll be out if it can't hold up. Looking to move my stop up to the 350s if possible. Also, if we look over here on the hour chart, wait, am I talking about the right thing? Yeah, on the daily chart, it is right at the indecision level. My entry was at 341 before it went green. So we'll see if I can get any kind of push up here. Push up above, especially the 375s level. And I'll be looking to take a little bit off above the three. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna take some. I don't know. We'll see what it wants to do. This can hold green. That'll be fantastic. I wanna reduce the risk to 0 risk here and move up to my break even, but just not yet. I want to see this thing test the top first. Where are those FOMO buyers? Somebody wants to get in on some FOMO action, right? It is right at a previous resistance level. Needs to hold this 50s and 60s. But as long as we don't see the 30s too quickly, I should be okay here. You want to say? Okay. So we'll continue watching. Looking to move my stop. I'll take some on a breakout. Definitely take some on a breakout though. and that'll leave me with 125 shares. I'm taking off, when I reduce size, I take off by 25, so I only got 150 shares. Just looking for this 70 to hold up here. We got this top side here, 320, 375s. Can we see that push up? 370 break. 373s, a little double top action there. Okay. So right at this level of the 360 is facing some resistance, trying to come back red on the day. Coming down there. As long as it doesn't touch this 334. Yep, may get stopped here. Came down very briefly. Big push down though. 334s did hold there. Little pop. Can we see those 45 start to hold again? It was a couple cents away from my stopping me out, but of course, you know, like I say sometimes, look, you know, good entries, bad entries, it doesn't matter. What matters is your risk management. If it doesn't stay within your risk management parameters, oh well, you know, let it do its thing. If it was going to stop me out there, I would be like, oh, well, let's look for the next setup. But it looks like it got buying off above this 330, so we'll see if it can hold up. VWAP right now is at the 350s, 351, so we'll see what it wants to do. Looking for those pops to stay above those 30s though. 350 is becoming a little bit of resistance for it. Hold up those 350s, buddy. 51, 52. Can we get the 55s back up there? Can we just start kind of huddling around the 350s? This 5-minute closes in about 30 seconds. '50s back up there. So '50s continue to get tested. We need to see some '51s though. Opening there right under the '50s. Not really making a true decision here. Pushing back over the '50s. Can we start to hold those levels though? Need to see a retest of this level here of the 62. Not seeing any big levels come in on the bid just yet. 54s. Back under the 50s. Okay. May try to stop me out here. Gotta hold those 50s. Where is the FOMO buying? Can we see it? I know there's some buyers at VWAP. I know there's some buyers that want to get in at VWAP, right? As long as this hour chart holds up like this, it looks okay to me. You need to see those 55s break and start to grind over the 55s here. That would be perfect. Can we get back green on the day? Bottom of the day that it got down to was 334. So if I were to put my stop down there, there'll be like a 10-cent risk to the bottom of the day. You need to see those 54s come up. No big share sizes. There's a size at the 350 of like 2,000 shares, but that's nothing. Where are those 40,000 shares? Where are those big boys? Again, buying off the VWAP. There we go. Let's wake up, boys. Let's go. That was a test of the 60. So let's see if we can get a continuation there. Come on, buddy. Looking to move my stop up to break even, but at this point, it's a little bit too volatile at that level. Looking for those 54, 55s to hold. $55s. Can we get a bunch of 55s bought up here? 52s. Opening 350. A lot of buying pressure down here underneath it. Kind of just letting it play ball here. See if it can hold the previous body of this candle, which was a 350 for support. It is forming lower highs. This hour candle has 30 minutes left on it as well. But just being patient and letting it kind of play. 60s getting punched a little bit. 55's up there again. There's a little bit of push, but still a lower high there. Slapping up against the 360s. Need to see a nice push. This will be a red to green move. If it can break the 360s again, this is now to be red on the day. It needs to hold below 357. 357s needs to stop holding up. And we see those 60s break. Can it start making higher highs on the 5-minute, then higher highs on the hour is the question. Right now, the break point is the 360s. 12,000 down here at the 56. So right at that red to green move level, 12,000 sitting there. Let's see if some more size can come in here at this 356 level. 58's on the bid now, pushing through that 56. Let's see if we can get the 60 break for higher highs. Just cannot get that 60 break, huh? Can we see those 58s one more time? $13,000 right there at the 356 just entered. Big size right there. See if they can keep it over. Can we get some FOMO buying in here? Can we get that break of 60 and hold? Opening a new candle there. It's gonna have to go on this one. I mean, this is insane. I mean, it's right at the 60, still getting held there. Looking for FOMO buyers here. Testing the 60 again. 10,000 sitting at the 60 is falling though. 10,000 just sitting there strong. Not letting it get above. Can we see 161? There's 61, 62s. Can they get it? That was a higher high, but just not getting that aggression through there. Quick wick up there, but yeah, just could not do it. All right. Still holding above my level though at the 30, still 30 cents off my entry. So I'm not in any rush. Still another higher high. So that's going to scare the shorts there. We do have this double top up here of the 374s, which I think is going to be that main test point. But looking for this hour chart to close up strong here if it can. Do some quick calculations over here. Let's see. So entry 341 times. So my initial investment was $511, and trying to see what we can get off of this. If I can make 10%, 10% is $50. 20%, you know, just keeps going up, whatever. but we'll let it play. Nice green hour candle. Would love to see it go up here and touch these 379s though. That would be beautiful. Needs to hold around these levels of the 362s here. It's re-entering some resistance on the 5-minute, but on the 15-minute, it's pushing into resistance. So I think I'm going to go with the higher time frames and say it's still kind of bullish. Hour chart pushing up as well. We'll see how it closes this hour. Trying to keep them out of the 70s there. May need to pull back again. Where are those FOMO buyers into the 70s? I know they want to see 75. There's a size sitting at 75, 10,000 shares, and then there's a size at 370 as well. Both of those need to be broken. 70s and 75s. Can we see those 66s? So at this point, break even, I'm going to go ahead and put break even as my out. Actually, break even would be 342. Opening up a new candle there. Because if it can't hold up here, it's just going to give me a better price to enter back down here at the 341s. If it can't break up. But it's looking like it's going to be a grinder on the day right at the tip top here at the 363s. So yeah, I think that 342 entry is it's going to be the spot where I want to just cut it, and that way I don't take any kind of crazy loss on today. But just giving it time to work. Looking for a break to new highs above the 370s. If we can see it. It is above VWAP, so we'll see how, if any FOMO wants to come in here above VWAP. But don't want to see any huge fails. On the TOS, on the daily chart, it still looks okay. Still holding nice and green. 3 minutes left on this one. It's testing the 60 right now. Trying to see if it can knock on through those 60s to the 70s. Just not seeing a whole lot of push through on big FOMO buying. Let's see, 3 minutes left on this 5-minute candle, though it is holding in this range. I think it still looks bullish. If we look at the hour chart and the 15-minute chart, it still looks bullish, but that can change in an instant. So we'll see. '50s needs to hold the '50s here, definitely. So this is a lower high on the 15-minute, but a higher candle overall. So we'll see how it holds those 60s. Can it stay up? It'll close in a minute. This candle. As long as we keep getting 60s in there, somebody wants it at 60. Oh, my bad. Let me look at some of y'all's call outs. I've been lasered in. My bad. MGAM. Now, one thing about the other ones, some of these that y'all are calling out, I did look at, but their news just wasn't up to par. So let me see what MGAM. MGAM is -6, but what would be the reasoning for it to come back up? U.S. stocks drop. Yeah, let me go and look at some other stuff so I won't be so laser focused on this. I got my stop in there. I'm just gonna let it play, and then MGAM, and then VRX MGAM. TMC was another call out by Lori. So let's go and look at those to keep me from looking too deeply at this one and let it just hold these levels because I don't want to get nervous. TMC. Was that the right one? TMC. This one's got to be a higher float. Yeah. Float is 112 million. I don't know about that one. Let's see. MGAM was one that fell down, but it had no real news. Like, what's the reasoning that it would even come back up? MGAM, let me see. All right. This thing continues to pull red to green and green to red and red to green. I don't like that. Would love for these 350s to just hold. Was looking for a nice little break above this 360 level, but just could not see it. 350s coming down for another test. So in this one, it tried to go up 2 more times and failed. And now the hour chart isn't looking great. But I'm going to let this hour close up. It's got 15 minutes, so I'm not going to rush out of it. Still in the green on it. And my risk right now is 10 cents on 150 shares, so 15 bucks. Just wanted to see this thing hold up green on the day. That's it. MGAM got a little bit of volume down there, but has no reason to get the push up. Let's look at the SPY. SPY doing its thing down here, came down into the, oh, it looks like it has a little double bottom down here. Price low of 383.11, and then came down again 383.10. So we'll see if it starts pumping. This one, you know, things may look a little bit more lively for the market. Let me go jump over here to oil. Oil is still coming down under the 85s. My green trade will be red shortly. Let me go look at it. Let me go look at what you're talking about, One Life, since you know so much about penny stocks. Let's see. Let's see what we got. My green trade will be red shortly. But I'm risking 15 bucks though. So risking 15 bucks for, you know, a possible retest of these 360s. I don't think that's a bad risk. Plus, for some reason, it continues to hold right at that 360 level. Oh, got you. But I mean, like I said, 15 bucks, I'm okay with losing it if it comes to that. But I want to see this hour. If this hour just continues to play around these 360s, I think it could get back bullish on the next move. Because it's just, I mean, all it needs is FOMO, basically. The articles are circulating and all that. Look, man. Let's see some FOMO action up in here. Above that 360. They're like, oh, they got test kits? Great. We should go and invest. There's some 359s. Can we get the 60s back? This would be the third time over the 60s if they can get it. It's 59s. Can we see some 60 bombs? Don't see any huge sizes out here. I just saw one. There's a 12,000 share at 320. What was that? I just saw another one. 14,000 at 340. And then over here on the ask, not really seeing a whole lot on the ask. But yeah, we'll see what it has in store. This candle has 3 minutes left on it. Needs to get above those 60s though, for real. It's playing a little bit too much. I don't like the way they continue to pull red to green, green to red, all this. There's another one up as well called Meds, MEDS. Go check that one out. This one looks like wait. No, this one. Meds. Let me look at the news on meds. Maybe it's a little bit better news. MEDS. Trade health shares trading higher after company announced a subsidiary signed a telemedicine services distribution deal with Wakefern. Okay. Wakefern Food Corp. Bonham. All right. Next day delivery. Don't really see the news that that would intrigue me. But Virax came back down harshly, down, but has not reached this 340 level. Still got my 15 bucks of risk, but it has gone red on the day. I hate that. Really do hate that. So was expecting more out of it. On the daily chart, we can see that the bottom here is the 333s, where my stop is 334. But man, just didn't work out. Giving it some time still, though. This hour candle still hasn't, it closes in 5 minutes. Back under the VWAP again. Is it going to break to new lows? This is the second time that it's been in this area. We'll see if it can get some accumulation down here under the 350s. Just kind of holding flat for now, though. It's forming a little bit higher low on the 5 minutes, but the 15-minute has so long to go. I mean, I think it's going to end up dipping down some more. I may go ahead and decrease size before it flips red on me. Because I just don't trust it anymore at this 340 level. Because I can always get back in. Can we see some buying off this bottom? So this bottom here is a 342. If it can't hold up the 340s, I think I may go ahead and sign out. Not sign out, but sign out of this trade. This is a higher low, but it's got to keep it up. And it does have a reason to go back up, so I guess that works in my favor as well. Needs to hold up those 350s again. Hour chart still hasn't closed. I keep forgetting not to make any brash decisions before the hour chart closes. Let's see how it's going to close. So it looks like it held the 350 or 340s a little bit. Let's see if it can push back into those 50s. It'll be closing up this hour in about a minute. Opening there, 346. Higher lows there. Holding right at this 345. Well, let's see where it wants to slip down to. If it can slip back into this level, I may add to it for a move back up. If it can hold up my previous and come back and test this 340 level, maybe looking at an add spot. Coming on down there, 340s. Oh, big size there, 340s. 15,000 shares. Wow. But I am definitely going to give this one some time because this is the beginning of the hour. You need to at least let this 15-minute play out. It's getting some buying pressure down here, though. So this is another time at that 340 that it's looking like it wants to get back up. So it did come down and touch my entry, but I was playing the bottom of this hour candle to see if it can get back bullish and see if it can pull a nice red to green or whatnot. We'll see though. It's like somebody wants it right under the 350. I'm not adding to this. I'm just gonna let it play out. See if I can get my 10% on my entry, if possible. But if it keeps looking like this, it looks pretty good. And at this point, if it does break back over VWAP, this will be my out 340. So that'll be a 1 cent risk on these 150 shares. Looking for you to push back up, buddy. Continues to find a wall at 340. 340 has 11,000 shares there. Multiple tests at the 340. Letting this 15-minute close. See if it forms a higher low here. Yep, some buying pressure coming in there. Can we get the FOMO now? So at this point, yeah, 340 is going to become my out, risking that 1 cent. It's got the catalyst. It's a gapper. Everything was going for it. It's just got to pull a red to green move over the 357, basically. And it continues to find problems at the 350. Open up a little. Oh yeah, definitely. If it fails all of this buying pressure, that's just not a good sign right there. So 339, 340. Gotta get up off that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my stop in for this 150 shares there. Snaps down below this, I'm out, risking that 1 cent on 150 shares, which will be $1.50. Can the FOMO buyers come in there above that 355-ish level? On the hour chart, still looks bullish as well. See if it starts to jump back over those 50s. That's pretty much the biggest point, is 350. If it wants to come down, it'll just stop me here. Below the 339. I'm not gonna give it too much. $53s. Okay, pulling the red to green move there. Let's see if it can hold up those 57s. Where is the FOMO? 354. 357 is the spot that I'm looking. Can we break over that? That'll be green on the day. This candle here, the low is the 340s. So 340 is where my stop is, right below it. So this, let's see, broke over. Come on, buddy. Hit that 350 to hold. And we see some 40,000, 50,000 shares here at 350. Nope. Maybe a later on in the day move then. Was not ready for the morning session. This candle closes in less than 30 seconds. Or no, like 40 seconds. But yeah, was expecting it to hold up to 350s, couldn't do it. So maybe it needs to come down and test this level right down here at the 289s if this isn't working. Opening up there, 348s. So it's moved down once, down twice, and it may get continuation through here. May be over for me. Will this be a continuation to the downside? Another higher low here. So it is just holding. I like it. But it's going to have to break my parameters to get me out. It's got 10 cents away from it. It needs to get down. MEDS crashing down now, so Virax should be taking back its position on the day as the top mover. Actually, Ford is the top mover, and then Virax, then CHNG. Anyway, I've gone past my time. I will keep y'all updated on this in the Discord. If it goes below the 3, well, it might do it right here at the end of the video. I was about to say, if it goes below the 340, I'm out. I just cut it there. It just didn't do what I was expecting it to do. It did give me some green, but I was expecting it to go up and test the highs with that kind of catalyst, and it just never did it. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord. If I look for a re-entry, I'm probably going to be looking towards this previous, where was it? There was a low down here at the 290s. I'm gonna let it pull down even more. But that trade may be today, may be tomorrow, I don't know, depending on the volume and everything. But for today, this one just was a bust. I was looking for it to go ahead and break out, just wouldn't do it. So yeah, coming back down to the 340s, not looking healthy anymore, looking like it wants to get some continuation to the downside. hour chart, everything about this now looks bearish. So that's how quickly the sentiment can change. Again, another test off the 340. Another test there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to shut it down. I got other work to do. I probably gotta go and leave and do some stuff as well. So if you're gonna continue trading today, be careful. Keep your head on a swivel. Manage your risk. And yeah, that's my 2 cents for today. If you enjoyed the content, you enjoyed the analysis and everything, hit that like button. If you really enjoyed on YouTube, you can subscribe. On Twitch, you can hit the follow button. Of course, you can check out our Discord for the updates that I do on my trades, on my positions and things like that. But yeah, this one, it's got to get up, man. It's got to get up. I don't know. It may be one of those sporadic stocks where just the right article has to come through or something like that. But yeah, we'll watch it throughout the day and see if it can continue upwards. I am willing to re-enter it today at lower prices once I get stopped out, but definitely not willing to take a big chunky loss on it. But yeah, that's it for me today. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you for your call outs and all of your comments. And as always, I will see you. Well, I mean, it's right here. I was waiting for it to break down. If it was going to break down, go ahead and stop me out. 340s. Come on, get this breakdown. Okay. Well, I guess it's not going to break down at the end of the video, but I guess I just have to update you guys later then. Just looking for it to just give a slam. Up, there it goes. And out. $6 loss on that trade. I'm okay with that. I am willing to jump back into it as it comes on down. But yeah, $6 red day as of now. I'll come back and trade it later, see what it wants to do. But it is fading on down. Let me look at the TOS right now. TOS fading down here to the bottom of the 330s and just not giving me what I was looking for on the day. But yeah, I'm okay with the $6 loss, you know. It's okay. I will cry later. Anyway, that is it for me today. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.